Years passed since that enchanted night, and the alliance forged in the crucible of obligation and financial need blossomed into a genuine, enduring love. Priya and Sanjay married, creating a life that defied the boundaries set by their disparate backgrounds. Their union bore the fruit of 2 children, a daughter named Anya and a son named Arjun. The Banerjee mansion, once cloaked in opulence and tradition, now echoed with the laughter of a family that had forged its own path. Sanjay, once burdened by the weight of familial expectations, found solace and purpose in the simple joys of domestic life. Priya, who had once struggled under the looming specter of financial instability, reveled in the security and warmth of a home built on love. Their children, unaware of the unconventional origins of their parents' love story, grew up surrounded by the rich tapestry of affection woven through the years. Anya, with her mother's determination and her father's charisma, navigated the challenges of adolescence with a grace that hinted at the strength of her roots. Arjun, with a mischievous twinkle in his eye inherited from both parents, embraced life with an enthusiasm that mirrored the resilience of their shared journey. One evening, as the family gathered around the dinner table, the air was infused with the familiar scent of Priya's cooking. Anya, now a teenager with dreams as vast as the city skyline, was eager to share her latest school project. With animated gestures, she recounted the love story of her parents, embellishing the narrative with the kind of romantic flair that only a teenager could conjure. Priya and Sanjay exchanged knowing glances, their eyes twinkling with the shared memories of that fateful masquerade ball. As Anya spoke of the whirlwind romance, the stolen glances, and the moonlit terrace confession, the couple couldn't help but be transported back to that enchanted night that had altered the course of their lives. After dinner, Priya and Sanjay retreated to the quiet confines of their bedroom, the echoes of their children's laughter fading into the background. The room, adorned with the relics of their shared journey, emanated a warmth that transcended the physical space. Sanjay, gazing at Priya with a love that had only deepened with time, spoke in a voice tinged with nostalgia. "Do you remember that night, Priya? The masquerade ball that brought us together?" Priya, a smile playing on her lips, responded, "How could I forget? It feels like a lifetime ago, and yet, the magic of that night is still alive in our story." As they reminisced about the twists and turns of their journey, a thought took root in Sanjay's mind, a desire to recreate the magic that had defined the beginning of their love story. He began to plan a surprise for Priya, a gesture that would reaffirm their connection and kindle the flames of romance that time might have dulled but never extinguished. The day of the surprise arrived, and Sanjay led Priya to the same quaint coffee shop where their paths had first crossed. The air was thick with anticipation as they entered, the familiar aroma of coffee triggering a flood of memories. Priya, sensing a hint of nostalgia in the air, looked at Sanjay with curiosity. As they settled into a corner table, Sanjay unveiled 2 masks, the kind that had once concealed their identities on that magical night. Then said, "Let's relive that night, Priya. Not as a masquerade, but as a celebration of our journey, our love, and the unexpected twists that brought us here." Priya, moved by the gesture, donned the mask with a mixture of excitement and sentiment. Together, they embarked on a journey down memory lane, revisiting the places that had witnessed the evolution of their love, the coffee shop, the grand ballroom, and finally, the moonlit terrace. As they stood on the terrace, masks in hand, the city sprawled before them like a canvas painted with the hues of their shared history. In that moment, with the moon casting its silvery glow upon them, Sanjay spoke from the heart. "Our love story began with a masquerade, a dance of pretense that led to an authentic connection. Today, I want to reaffirm my love for you, Priya, not with a charade, but with a promise. A promise to continue this dance of love, embracing the unexpected and cherishing the twists that make our story uniquely ours." With those words, Sanjay took off his mask, revealing the sincerity in his eyes. Priya, deeply moved, did the same. As they stood unmasked, the moonlight framed their faces, illuminating the lines etched by time and the love that had weathered every storm. In that moment of vulnerability, they sealed their promise with a tender kiss, a kiss that spoke of a love that had defied societal expectations, financial struggles, and the passage of time. The city, with its bustling symphony, bore witness to a love story that had transcended the boundaries of expectation, emerging stronger and more beautiful than anyone could have predicted on that crisp autumn day, in the quaint coffee shop, where two worlds collided.